alright, leave you dead wrong. Ayy, well, okay. I catch the he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? At 18, what's up?
Now Stroud going to bat it forward on the touch pass. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Oh, hey.
Stroud working out of the gun. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. When you talk about this Jets defense, it's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
23 yards on the play.
And this is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a 1st down on this opening drive.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Stroud. Maybe he hits him in stride. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Texans sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now he'll tuck this and run, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Again, it's Stroud. That is caught. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
At 18, out to the right, out to the right. Out to the right.
Stroud to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's complete. Right around the 8. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Ready?
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. So stuff for no gain on second down brings up a pretty interesting third from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it, but I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Third and goal, Stroud. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now they'll audible to something else. Hall again on second down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week it was back things out.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. On first and 10, it's Hall. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Operating from the gun, Gordon. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Cine. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
To the left side, finds his receiver, Noel. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Here we go. Let's go.
Here's Stroud. And we take it in by Shaheed. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the Texans.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got this complete to Stover, the tight end. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
On the quick, right?
Stroud looking to throw. They'll set up a screen for Bigsby. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. As they come up now, second and goal.
Look the hot, look the hot. Ow, what's what? 18, what's up?
Bigsby. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. We got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
The highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth is full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette and LA yelling.
Oh, okay.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Jets, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Second down and 4. Ball again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Here now, third and a yard. They'll run with Hall. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call, because that's exactly what I was thinking. wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the gun on third down, Gordon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 bison.
They'll give to Hall. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On first down, right back to Hall. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Gordon. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Gordon. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they put it on the ground here on the 2nd drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into it a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see. Now, that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down. 2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Stroud. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
What's that? 18. What's that?
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And room there to work it inside the 25. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a
Oh,
yard.
18. What's that? Flash.
Another run by Bigsby. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Jets will take over possession here up at the 44.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Quick slow, caught by Pierce. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
At 18.
Final play of the half, Stroud. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On the quick. 19 tackle. Another swap.
A final shot before break. Stroud. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
In motion comes the tight end left. Second half starts with a run by Hall. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Hall. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. The 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Looking to throw. Gordon. Got his man. It's Thornton. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Looking to put a drive together.
11. Why Tony? Oh, Eric. 118. What's up?
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they get to Stroud. Nowhere to go, and he goes down. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
38-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Touchdown, Texans. Jalen Noel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are able to extend their lead. The extra point attempt to come here. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Texans 21, Jets 7.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Hall want to give up the middle. And some room to run now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 67 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. Here's Hall again. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Fights him off. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. That's his 18th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. But that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Carlson on for the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And they run the toss to Bigsby. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Successful toss play to the right there. It's interesting. Teams seem to run the toss a lot more to the right than to the left.
It's usually a little more natural. Right-handed quarterback, typically your power side running the ball is to the right side with your guard and your tackle. In college football, they used to call it student body right because you had everyone on that side, including the fullback leading. In the pros, they don't call it that, but it's still the same result.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. A shotgun snap to Stroud. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he could pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Get it!
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
He ran it last time, now Stroud will throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long.
Hey, south. 19 Texas.
Now Stroud. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Tackled by the quarterback, Derek Stingley. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
2nd and 6. That check down complete to Hall. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
He's got Smith here. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston, it's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. Here's 2nd and 3. Straight ahead is Hall. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters. And he's in! Touchdown, Jets! Mason Taylor, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Tony. Buggy.
Stroud. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Already.
From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now, that's right. 18. That's right. 11.
Here goes Stroud again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Stroud out of the gun here. He'll swing this out to Marks. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Woody Marks from 8 yards out. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Now the try here for the point after.
And
it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
makes the score Texans 28, Jets 21.
Coming in the air tonight. So, we got Juicy on the phone. Just say yeah. Shake your head. Shake your hips. 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 Huh. Rel Reborn. Zach or do something. Battle of battles.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense.
I wanna think about, you know, getting it in.
2 yards on the carry. Here's a give to Hall. And we'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. From the gun on third down, Gordon lets one go downfield for Pierce. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up to the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. A lot of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Stroud,
You tell me.
to something else. And Bigsby once more.
And this is the
I found him.
Sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and
as you know,
coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Stroud. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is absolutely perfect. After 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention
So bad.
touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record.
I was at the gym today, Notice.
The Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
It's good, bro. Proud of you, bro.
That is over the
Keep
back
pushing.
of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
I think they want to start getting back into this game and behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Gordon lets one go downfield for Pierce. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Alec Pierce, 63 yards. And the Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
You met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Look the hot. Buggy.
Stroud to throw it. He's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
yards.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, South. 18. What's that?
To throw is Stroud. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
After the success they had on the second play of the drive, I think they were trying to recreate it with that pass, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to go a little tic-tac-toe, 3 plays and in the end zone.
I like that. Just put the X in the middle of the block as the defense just did there.
Sure.
On the quick, right? No. 18. What's that?
From the gun, Bigsby. Pass the 20. 5. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Take Bigsby. 41 yards. And the Texans get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter. The extra point splits the uprights. These guys will take a 10-point lead.
No, get it. Yeah.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Hall. Down the numbers. There he goes. Inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Look the hot. 18.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 2nd and 9. Stroud back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Texans 45, Jets 35.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Excuse me.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Operating from the gun, Gordon.
He does. Probably.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the
this one's not going to go anywhere. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Operating from the gun, Gordon. He's going to let it fly. And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Carlson now to add the extra point. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And they'll take this stand number 33. He was close to flirting to that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last says, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. Maybe, close.
This thing, burning, I wanna get it in. You good? And I got that swag.
One of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to
I'm already going.
at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some
June.
So for Houston, they run their mark 6-2 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
It's always been sweet with you, little bruh. Can I toast you? I'll give you a 10.
That I thought was asinine. It's automatic that he's going to be a head coach in the league next season. Domino special.
Raiders GM John Spytek and Tom Brady will now be in charge of identifying and hiring the team's next head coach. Is this the right decision?
It absolutely was the right decision. I don't give a damn about it. No disrespect to the GM, but I don't give a damn. I want Tom Brady to make that call. Because we all know it's going to be a quarterback got number 1 overall pick. There's one man that should make this call, and that is a 7-time champion, and it's Tom Brady. Pete Carroll, God bless him. Father Time is undefeated. We say it about players all the time. Sometimes we have to say it about coaches. He looked old. He just looked a bit outdated. There comes a point in time when you're looking at certain people. He's a 2-time national champion. He's a Super Bowl champion as a coach. With the 2 Super Bowls as a head coach. You just got to look at people and sometimes go like this. Yeah, man, the run was good. It's over. And that's what I saw when I was watching the Raiders this year. I just said, time's up. Not that he can't coach or anything like that.